Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 8265 Romaine Street in West Hollywood, and I am in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line from Matthew Scruggs. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I found basically two clean-out accesses here on the drain system. One is just inside the left side sub-area access screen. That's what I'm utilizing today. And then there's another one off the back left corner of the house in the little planter area, which is a two-way clean-out, somewhere in the middle of the line. So there is reasonable access to the system for maintenance, though I would suggest possibly putting in a more standard upper-end sewer line clean-out at the back of the house. The pipe basically exits the back of the structure near the middle, turns and wraps around the left side and runs straight out to the public sewer under the street. And that's where we're sitting here now, about 75 feet from where it exits the back of the building. So we're going to go ahead and look at this line backwards. I had some difficulty getting the camera out to this point, so I figured we'll just go ahead and start here and work our way back. So as we pull off of the public sewer, we're pulling back through the original 6-inch vitrified clay pipe here. Very typical for the pipe under the street to be 6-inch clay. This comes up to the property, and that's what was connected to then with the 4-inch main sewer line into the yard. Now, these clay pipe materials, they are expected to have a long service life. They are a natural material, so they're less likely to deteriorate underground. Basically, being a clay, it's an earth material, but they can be brittle and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So as we pull back here, we're coming back into the 4-inch piping now. So that 6-inch clay pipe under the street looks to be in pretty good condition, definitely satisfactory and draining. Now the 4-inch line here, from the clean out at the back of the house all the way out there, also in pretty good shape. We do have some minor root intrusions at some of the joint areas. We'll see those coming up here shortly. But this section pretty clean. So this section, basically from the clean out the back of the yard area out to the public sewer, looks like it's been getting maintenance. But the section from where it exits the house over to that clean out and has not. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. It's full of water and debris and roots, and it's not draining. This looks like maybe a recent hydrojetting was done. Really quite clean. You see the little chips out of the pipe, and that's usually an indicator of that. Just a few long stringy roots left after the last cleaning. Alright, so here's that little short piece of plastic where our two-way clean-out access is installed. You can just go in this turn, you just make out the opening there at the top of the pipe. Come down this 90-degree elbow. It might be a sharp 90. And then back into the clay here. Now, here's where we're going to start seeing the heavy roots. This is where it's all backing up and not draining well, basically underwater, so the rest of this way out can't see much. So this upper section is going to need to get cleaned out, and then I would suggest performing a follow-up examination. This is a section that's basically running under the back patio. You see here, it's just filling up with debris and partial blockages, slow drainage. And here's to come around the corner, pulling back into the structure. Again, pretty significant roots through this area. Here's where our cast iron meets our clay. So I would suggest putting a clean out right here at this location. It would just be better access for the system. But at least for the cleaning services, I think we should have sufficient to at least get a good look at it. So at that point, that's really all we can see. So I recommend the cleaning of the upper end. It's running over the patio off the back, and then a follow-up examination to see what kind of condition that's in, because we can't really see it today. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please refer to the written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.